Come out of the box. Get yourself out the box.
Hey YouTube, welcome to the Basement Debate. I'm your host, Sonya Core, and joining us tonight is D-Boy Slim, Josh with All G's React, and Bruce Lively. How are you guys doing tonight?
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Good. Oh, geez, Bruce, what's going on, fellas?
That's lovely, man. Everybody took a week off. We had personal situations, and you know, people had their vacations going on. So I'm glad to be back, man. Feel like I've been away too long.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get started, I know you guys want to shout out some of the fans.
Oh yes, we got some fan shout outs here. Check it out. First thing first, big time shout outs go to Jacob Simpson. Appreciate you. Marion Appiaje, you already know. She actually thinks Charlie Clips won, even though I think the rest of us we chose Geechee. That's what's up. Marion Appiaje. I can accept that. Akina Kankwo, he shouted out. Or she, I'm not sure about that name. I apologize. Shouted out the beat that we had in the beginning. Y'all know that's Team Box Cutter Beats. Anytime you need music, all you rappers out there, Team Box Cutter Beats is right down there. You know what I mean? In the description. Check us out anytime. That beat was Team Box Cutter. Thank you, Akina Conquo. None said Gotti won 3-0. That's just being unfair. None. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Disrespect.
We said Gotti won, but 3-0? That's what's up. But then he said we had a misleading title because we got the full video. Listen, I want you guys to understand this real quick. When we put full battle in the title, it's simply because we want you to know that we have it on Patreon and it's free for 48 straight hours. You don't have to become a patron or nothing, but there's no other way to get you to know that. There's no other. We always break down every round right here. And if we can get the exclusive before it's out and anyone else can get it, we tell you we got the full battle. It's not misleading. You can go watch it without becoming a patron. We want you to see it. But if you do become a patron, you get to see all the other battles that's still not out yet. We got on there, like Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux, like Daylight versus Tay Roc. All that stuff ain't even out yet, and we got it right there if you become a member. But it's not misleading. I just want you to know that. Anyway, Calamite, big shout out to you. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff, man. Y'all go check that out. You probably see it right here. And Marion again. What do you say?
That's the best fam.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Jacob Simpson, Marion Appiaje, Ikana Conquo, None, Calamite, Bam. And that's it. That's all we got.
All right. Well, thank you guys for leaving comments and being interactive with us. We'll go ahead and get into tonight's debate. You guys, you ready?
Oh, you know we're ready.
All right. First question. As you know, Murda Mook versus Tay Roc battle is going to be happening 10/31 of this year.
That's right.
Do you guys think that it's the most anticipated battle of 2020? If so, why? Who wants to take it first? Bruce Lively, you want to go first?
All right, yeah. I'll tell you what, man. To be honest with you, Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux. If you asked me a month ago, what's the most anticipated battle of 2020? It's that. Simply because Sue Surf, in my opinion, has been the most up and coming in the past 2 years that I think deserves a battle with an old head, with a champion, with somebody who's grounded and well known as a great And he lost. He lost. He lost. He leaned. He lost. But I do think that this may be the most anticipated simply because Sue Surf put up the $10,000 bet out of pocket. So it's not just that we're getting two greats, right? We're getting two greats. We got the old versus new again. Tay Roc, who's kind of in the newer era, and everybody know Murda Mook since we just spoke about this, Josh. Since Smack DVDs, the outdoor in the park battles, right? That's of course gonna put the anticipation up. But the fact that somebody reached in his pocket, your boy, listen, your boy Jay Black. I love Jay Black. I think he's a champion. You already know. He said that he ran up on Sue Surf and actually saw the bag. The bag is ready. He got the bag out ready. Like, it's not a joke. It's not just for fun. He got the bag ready. When you put personal bets like that up, that raises the anticipation level for me. That's the reason why. It's got to be the most anticipated this year because of that and because of who's on.
D-Boy?
If I may,
Yeah.
I think it's the most anticipated, but not for the same reasons that you stated, Bruce. I think it's the most anticipated simply because it's one of those battles that have the potential to shift the culture. As did the Lux and the Lux and Calico when URL first started, but also the last battle that you mentioned with the Lux and Surf. And I think that's why that was highly anticipated, because it felt like the momentum that Surf had going in and the decline, or so to speak, that we seen from Lux, it felt like there was a changing of the guard. It felt like there was a shift in the culture, and it felt like that maybe, the torch may be, so to speak, passed, or the young guy in Surf, the protege would outdo the teacher. But not to be. I said all that to say that this battle has the same type of potential where Tay Roc, obviously, the up and coming, the young gunner, or whatever, gun titles and all the gun talk or whatever that he puts out there, he potentially has the opportunity to shift the culture in the same aspect, from which he can go in there and beat Mook. As you stated, Mook has been winning since he was a teenager, which is about 15 some odd years since DVDs were out. DVDs are no longer in existence. So that just goes to show you how long Mook has been doing it. Mook has been getting busy. He has big W's. He's even been on the URL stage on the biggest of lights, with the total slaughter that Eminem did, and took care of business against Lux. So one of the few that could actually say on that big stage he defeated Lux. So yeah, it has the potential to be one of those battles that can shift the culture, and for that, I feel that it will be the most, and it is the most anticipated of the year.
Josh?
I agree with the anticipation for sure. Not for their reasons though. My reason for it to be, while the $10,000 is a good advertising ploy, you know what I'm saying, get people interested. Really more so because I think more people want to see Mook get back in there, because last time, which was September, he got in a fight with Briz. So that was cut short. You know what I mean? That battle was that was cut short with that fight. So I think people want to see Mook come back in here and get busy and get to work, and show why he is who he is, and and keep kind of like all the BS kind of out of it and just have a good show. So I think it is anticipated, but I think it's just because of that right there. That fight cut that battle short that he had with Briz.
That's good, but I'm gonna rebuttal. Fine, I can take that, but I'm gotta rebuttal you, D-Boy, with the shifting of the culture, because not that you're wrong with that, but I don't think that makes it any more anticipated than it was with Lux, because that's the exact same thing that we was waiting for. Lux has been around for that same 15 years, since the same DVDs that's gone in the same parks, and Sue Surf has been really on more of a tear than Tay Roc in the past year and a half or so. So
I think Tay Roc has stepped up to that next level, one, and two, he's on the stage with the person that actually beat Lux. So to your argument, he's on stage with the person that chopped Lux up and had him looking foolish in front of Buster. So yeah, I like I said, if there's anything, the only thing I could imagine being more anticipated would have been if we actually got to see the Briz stand in front of Mook after their fight, which I heard that Briz opted to pull out of the battle, which is why we're getting the Tay Roc and Mook. But yeah, that's the only battle I could have seen, because the energy, just solely because of the energy that's going to be between them, knowing that we've seen a real physical altercation, that would have been highly anticipated. But other than that, like I said, Tay Roc has put in his work, and he's beat, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he beat Briz Rothstein. So just looking at it from a matchup standpoint, like, here's a dude, I can't remember who Roc battled last, but the last battle I seen with Roc, he did something dirty to Rex, which is like, again, that, you know what I'm saying? But Rex has been on a decline lately anyway, but still, Rex is Rex, and I seen Roc go in and get busy against Rex. So this is formidable, and I think this is one of those battles that has, like I said, can shift the culture.
Didn't we just see Roc lose? Yeah.
We just saw Roc lose.
Yeah, like, I don't know about that. I don't know if that means.
Who did he battle?
We talked about Daylight right here on this show.
Okay. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. All right.
So yeah, I don't think that reasoning holds up when you're coming right off a loss. Yeah. But if it wasn't for the 10,000, it would have still been the most anticipated. Would have been, Surf versus Lux, simply because he's coming off. He just lost to Daylight like yesterday. Yeah. So, like, if it wasn't for the 10,000, it wouldn't be as big as that was.
Well, I think it's big, and anytime you put Mook on the card, it's going to be big. It's going to be anticipated. Like you said, Mook doesn't battle too often, and when he does, it's usually a main event. So, for that reason alone, and like I said, yeah, Roc took an L, but I think I can't, besides my man Goods, I don't know who else is undefeated.
The way that you say it, I already know how you feel about Mook, man. We're not even gonna go there.
I'm just saying,
who you think won and lost battles with Mook? You think he's
what happened? Like, I don't know what we talking about right now.
Undefeated. I can let you know that right now, but
I don't know.
We'll get to that other debate, but
what are we talking about? I don't know. Yellow.
Oh.
Oh man.
Nah, this guy.
What? You got us on it.
Okay. Well, guys, out of those two hot battlers, who do you think is going to win and why?
I'll go first. I got Mook.
I
got Mook in this one.
That's what I just said.
I got Mook. I give Roc around. Like, I don't see Mook 30 in him. I give Roc maybe a round, but that's about it. And the round may be debatable. We already know Mook gonna come in there. I think that's why Mook doesn't oversaturate himself, because when he does actually prepare for a battle, he's gonna lock in, and you're gonna get a performance. You're gonna get entertainment. You're gonna get bars, and Mook is that. Like, Mook is that deal. And I see it 2-1 Mook, easy. Like he likes to say, easy.
Oh, so, just like Goods. You and Goods got that same relationship, man. the people who come in battle once every 5 years, and then you call them undefeated, man.
I mean, what is it like?
Yeah,
He's a Chicago dude, and he made mincemeat of the Chicago. You seen it? You seen him battle the Chicago dude.
what does that have to do with anything? What? Why? Because
You seen him battle the Chi-Town dude.
Because I'm from Chicago, that's supposed to mean something?
Nah, I'm just saying, so you know the dude I'm talking about. I forget the guy's name. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're from Chicago. Good is from New York, and he beat the guy from Chicago. It has nothing to do with that.
That's what everything.
I'm just saying the guy that I'm talking about, that Goods cook, was from Chicago. That's all. You remember? All right, moving on. You remember.
Big boy, I forgot his name, so it's not a big deal. I don't even know.
You forgot his name because of how Goods cooked him.
Because he was a nobody. Like, he's still come up. He's still.
Well, then why you get mad that Goods don't come out and battle all the time? You want them to battle nobodies all the time? That's the reason they don't come out and battle all the time. You can't have it both ways.
Listen, Josh.
All right, man. Look. While I do think Roc lost to Daylight, I just think it was because of how he approached Daylight, which wasn't very smart. But I could see this.
He fell for the trap.
Yeah, he fell for the trap with that one. But I could see this one being maybe a good. I want to say, I know how Mook worked, and I want to say that, but Tay Roc's performance against Daylight, even though he fell for the trap, he was still on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was still on that. So I want to say maybe I'll say Mook will come out ahead, but slightly. He may have two debatable.
That's not what you wanted to say. You changed your mind and meant.
No, I did. No, that's what I was leaning towards. I was leaning towards Mook anyways, but I just don't think it's gonna be like Mook is just gonna just slate him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that happening because I mean, Roc
2-1 Mook then.
All right, fine. I'll say it. Tay Roc.
Whoa!
Since it's me and I'm the only one, and Josh scared to say it, fine.
Whoa!
Tay Roc then.
You call the man scared. He called it how he seen it.
No, that's how I really see it. Like,
that's how he sees it.
But I think it's gonna be like some real close rounds, though. You know what I'm saying? Like some real debatable rounds.
10,000.
You see it the same way. You just don't like it because it's a guy from New York that's gonna win.
What is
You
it?
see it the same way, man.
$1,000 on Tay Roc.
Nah,
Hold on. On the real.
put that drink down. Put that drink down, man. Put that drink down, man.
Listen, let's be real. Number one, Tay Roc is just coming off a battle. Why are you going to battle Mook in 5 days from now, basically? I mean, October 31st is just a couple weeks.
You got time to prepare for Mook?
Man, it's just, that's the only reason. Because he's younger, he's sharper, he's got more bars. Mook is going to be, he's an angler. He's an angler. He's going to come and find the angle. And what did you do? And I saw this picture. And I did, what happened then? Oh, and it's like, he's going to find the angle to get him with. But the young dude got bars, and he has more energy. And his only downfall will be because he does not, you've got to come with a certain amount of respect when you're coming after Mook. You can't just come off a battle couple of months later and you've already ready for Mook. Like, you've done all the research already, right? You've already got the bars and then rewrote them again to ensure that they were better than they was before. There's not enough time for that. But since both of you won't go on the limb, I'll tell you this. Who is going to judge this? For $10,000 on the line, who's going to judge that? Who are you going to get to judge that For somebody to pull out their pocket a bag like that, it goes to the judges. And I believe the judges are going to ensure that Tay Roc wins.
That's a nice angle. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. I wasn't thinking about the bag like
only
that.
a Chi-Town dude would think about something silly like that.
Who you got? Who's gonna judge it?
Only somebody from the Chi-Town would depend on the judges to favor the guy who's not gonna win. Like that's who thinks like that?
Intelligent gangsters know the rules. That's the difference.
Nobody thinks.
Chicago, like intelligent gangsters know the rules. Know the rules. That's how you win. That's how you win. That's how
Shiesty savages think like that.
Fine.
That's not the goons think.
Fine. I'll do that too. That's fine.
Intelligent gangster, that's not really.
No, you gotta know the rules. You gotta know the rules, man.
Oh man.
Who's gonna be the judge? I need to know how you're gonna judge this.
You're gonna tarnish the integrity of the brand? Nah, it won't work like that. There's some gangsters that own the platform. It just doesn't work like that.
In order for Mook to win, it's going to have to be a slaughter. So
Mook is gonna cook this guy. That's what I'm telling you. Easy.
I'm telling you,
you heard his slogan. That's what I'm telling you. He's gonna cook the guy.
He's not that's why Tay Roc is gonna win, because it's gonna be too close to call for 10,000. He didn't
barely beat Lux. He humiliated Lux.
Wrong.
He wasn't barely.
Wrong.
He didn't barely beat Lux.
He had one good round with the jacket.
He humiliated Lux. Lux got humiliated.
Josh, please explain to him what the difference between
Tay Roc is going to get humiliated. It's not going to be a barely win. He's going to get humiliated.
I don't agree, but I think
that's why he doesn't battle, but so often, so that when he does come on the battle, and you're anticipating, like we talked about, like we all agreed upon, it's anticipated, and you're looking forward to seeing a Mook performance, he's going to humiliate the opponent. And Tay Roc is not on his level to be able to sustain that type of whipping. That's it. What we talking about here?
You said 2-1.
You just said he came off an L to Daylight.
You said
he just came off an L to Daylight.
Daylight proved something to me I did not know. He's that. I didn't know. I knew that he was nice. I didn't know he was that nice. I'll admit it right now. I knew Daylight's been nice, but every time I see him, it's sometimes iffy, sometimes strange, sometimes ridiculous. He came with it because he had something to prove to URL. What I'm here to tell you is, Mook, this is not the park bench in 1995.
Oh, man.
Damn!
Don't do that.
Not just gonna go and humiliate.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, don't do that.
In 1995 anymore.
What are we talking about here?
I was gonna say, who's got the bars? The angle versus bars is what we're talking about. And it's not going to be an onslaught. It won't be a slaughter.
Let me tell you something, man. Them little gun bars talking to Mook like that is not going to get it. Man. It's not going to get it. No matter how many times you blow, blow, and click, clack, that was the seat belt, and boom, boom, bang, bang. Them little gun bars, it's not going to get it, man. That's not going to get it. I'm telling you. So you talking about Mook? Mook can come from, like, Mook is a diverse of an MC. That's why you talk. That's why you saying he gonna come from angles, because he has different ways he can hit you. Besides talking about gun balls. So, like I said, it's gonna be a slaughter. But like I said, I give Roc is that respectable of an opponent. He's that formidable of an opponent that I give him one round. I don't think it's gonna be a 30, but Mook is gonna convincingly slay him 2-1, easy.
We shall see. I can't wait for this one though.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I hate to stop you because I know you guys could go on and on with this one, But that's the wrap for our show tonight.
Mm.
I hope we get that one. I want to see it.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, we gonna get that exclusive. I don't care how we get it. Y'all know. If I gotta go subscribe to Caffeine, that's fine.
All right. Well, YouTube family, thank you for watching and tuning in tonight. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. And make sure you hit the bell notification so that you can get all of the new debates. So, with that being said, fellas, it's been real. Y'all have a good one. Oh, and make sure you vote.
Please go not to vote. Even if you don't believe that it will help, it doesn't hurt. So there's no excuse not to vote. You're making it up and you're making an excuse to be lazy if you're telling me that going to vote because it doesn't do anything is hurting you, because it doesn't do anything. So go vote anyway, because we have to have multiple attacks. I'm not saying don't be out in the street. I'm not saying don't go protest. I'm not saying don't do whatever it is you think you need to do, grow your own food and live in your basement. That's fine. Also go vote. Thank you.
Public service announcement.
All my basement fans out there, we appreciate all the love. Keep continuing to leave comments and keep checking for us.
Yeah, Pete.
Right.
Exactly.